Well, hello friends, how you doing? Hope you're well. You've had a good weekend. So, yeah, what am I doing today? Probably asking. A 200-kilometre ride. My first one in January 2021. And well, it's the end of the month, so couldn't leave any later. It's actually about 225 kilometres today, close to 230 to be honest. Got up early, left at about 20 past 7. As you see, it's bright now, so probably approaching about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going through the Piewipe Industrial Estate in Grimsby. Very picturesque, I must say. But yeah, it's very functional, very straight roads, nice road surface. And for the first half of the ride, well, I'll say first chunk of the ride, I'm going to have a bit of a tailwind. And I'm hoping the wind's going to die down a little bit later on in the day, though I don't really know what it's going to do. All I know is I'm not riding in too much into it early on today, so that's all good. Anyway, head down. Got a lot to do today. I'm hoping to finish before, well, this side of 6 o'clock. In other words, not too much after the sun goes down. That's the idea today. So as you can see, I've gone with my V-strap frame bag today, something a little bit different to usual. So those badges I got here, my mum sewed them on yesterday. The one on the right is the super randoner. That means I've completed a 100, 200, 300, 400 and 600 kilometre distance within a single audax season. Whereas the randoner 1000 badge on the other side means I've completed a 100, 200, 300 and 400 kilometre ride at any point in my audax, let's call it a career. And on this side, as we can see, this is my audax Club Lincolnshire badge. I did consider having them sewn onto my outkit bag, because that's kind of the one I use on the Sonder. But I didn't want to ruin that bag, it's custom made. So I thought I'll stick it on that one instead. So it's quite good, doesn't it? And today, got a few bits in it, but the right hand side is predominantly where I'm storing this GoPro. Loads of room. I've still managed to pack everything I need with me today. Food, drink. Although I forgot, space arrangement for water is a little bit different on this bike, so I've had to move things around a bit. I put my, got a water bottle held in the third bottle cage on the down tube underneath. Strapped on, Velcro strapped on. Water bottle in there. It's a nice, easy to drink. And then the third one, just in there as normal, but it's impossible to drink out of that one on the move without having to mess around and stuff, so that means getting off the bike. So basically, one water bottle at the top, I'm just going to keep topping it up throughout the day. So I've got two 270, well, what's that one? I think that's a 600 millilitre. I've got a 750 millilitre. And a 500 millilitre, so 11,000, 8,000, 1,500 millilitres of water. That should be last. I'm not planning to stop. I think I've got about, well, I've definitely got 2 bananas with me and about 8 cereal bars. So by this riding, I'm pretty much bored of cereal bars, I think. So this is a lovely view. I've not been down this way for a long time. Perhaps in this direction when well, I don't know. Maybe as far back as 2019. Just heading down Ryby Road. Let's call it Ryby Road. Could be Ryby Road. In the direction of Ryby Crossroads at the bottom, with one end of the Laceby bypass. So I'm heading back towards the coast now. It's going to be tricky. Bit of a headwind. So there's a wiggly, winding route, this one. I'm going to flip it up on screen. Now look at that. That's windy, so I try to keep it, basically try to keep it local this time. Although February's will be back to the usual circuit route, I thought this month I'm going to actually try and stick local. get with it a little bit. Not it makes much difference. As long as you don't stop on the ride, you're okay. As long as you're prepared to walk. But I thought I'd keep relatively local, probably no more than 30 kilometers away from home at any point, which would be a long walk home, wouldn't it? Hey, so about 100 miles to go. I'm just coming up to Kirvington. Question for you: if you've still got 100 miles to go, it's winter, it's cold, and rain's in the air, and the zip breaks on your gilet or rain jacket, and it's flapping around and getting cold, what would you do? Well, I'll show you what I did. Found a co-op, went inside and bought some sellotape. So I just wrapped it around me. Thing is, I wrapped it a little bit too tightly, so when I'm breathing in and out, I can feel it contracting. So not a complete success. But at least I'm not going to get cold now. Originally I took my arms off, these are magnetic ones, and wrapped it around. I look like I was one of those, you know, I look like I grew up in the 90s wearing a jumper around my waist. Thing is was, you know, it was flapping around everywhere. So this is marginally better. Anyway, I'm going to swap gears, going uphill. So what I'm doing to release the sellotape, as I'm going out the saddle, I can push it outwards a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not miles away from home, not too far away, but I've still got 100 miles to do that wiggly route even. Showed you earlier. Yes, I'm just going for the village of Kirvington now. Just about to go up Sheila's cottage, which is a long climb alongside the airport, and I'm heading up to Caser Top basically before diving into the wolds around Thor's Way. So I've got to go up the high street, the main road, for a while. Anyway, I guess I better get on with that. Quick goes to Swallow now, heading down to Coxwold. Decided to grab my camera out, not just for the amazing view I've got right in front of me right now, which it really is, it's cleared up. I've not seen this view before. So I'm just sort of sliding down to Coxwold, grabbed the camera, not just for the view, but for the first time in a long time, the wind is actually behind me for a little while. And I'm coming up to sort of the halfway mark. It's about 112 to go, and I've done around 110, so pretty much halfway. No idea what time it is, don't care. Whatever time I'm going to finish, it's going to be after dark anyway, so having a really good time. But it was hard work, the last slog from, well, Bucklesby Estate to, well, here, all the way down the high street, up and down the hills. And I thought the hills were going to protect me from wind a little bit, and they did for a while. They sheltered me somewhat, but there's plenty of long slogs. Scummed a couple of roads I've not been along for a while as well, near Estate in the Vale. I was like, this is direct, I'm going to use this one again. So it's been a good ride so far. As you see, I'm beaming, I smile on my face, all going well. I'm trying to think when I did such a long ride as this, and it's going back a couple of months now at least, I think. So I'm really pleased to be putting in a solid distance and elevation as well today. It's about 1600 kilometers, and it's not bad for Lincolnshire. Just come from over that way. Last time I spoke to you, I was talking about going up Sheila's cottage. In the end, I got the directions wrong. I came up the other fork from Great Limber, and either way, it's a long slog uphill. You don't realise how long it takes to get up there. Anyway, I'm just navigating myself away this long, this very broken road, shall we say. Not many people cycle this way, and I certainly won't catch me on this way if I was on summer tyres, that's for sure. Right, put my camera away because there's a fast descent coming up. is hard. Alpine. Alpen. I don't know if it's pronounced Alpen. 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 Let's call it Alpen, even though it's pen. Anyway, it's rock hard. But I'm hungry. Got cheap Crownfield ones here, which I think is Lidl. So for those who don't know this area, this is Binbrook 100k mark. Or rather, that's the distance to go. So is that 4 or 5 hours? Right, heading towards Thoroughfare, which is near Ashcombe Fenby. If you live around here, you know it. So I'm climbing up onto the edge of the walls again, and there's another climb. I won't show you because I'm probably going to guess it wrong, but I think it's Ormsby, which is the other side of Wold Newton. It brings me into the crossroads near Brat's Lane, and I think I'm going to be turning left at that crossroads because I've been every other direction there today, and probably going to be coming down Salters Lane. As you can no doubt tell, it is heading towards the end of the day. Sun will be going down soon, if it hasn't already. But sunset today was 4:36. Wow. So I'm actually going to get to the top of this road and up the hill, stop, put the back light on. I think I'll be joining the A18 for a little while until I get to that first climb. Well folks, here in North Thoresby, just stopped at the park, crossed something to eat. The wee. Oh, about 40k to go now. I'm just about to head back up onto the walls to Ormsby, I think it is, and back round again on the flat. And well, I'm dreading the wind on the coast because it's not died down yet, so I'm going to be riding into it a lot. Anyway, that's enough of me moaning. Hope you enjoyed this video. Got any comments, questions? If you want some tips about long distance riding, feel free to ask down below. For me, take care. I'm going to leave this right here. I'll see you again soon. Hope you have a great week. Bye bye.